Good morning, friends. It is a quarter till 6, and this is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and this is the day that my family comes. We're going to eat about lunch, so I'm up bright and early to start getting things going. I put my turkey in the refrigerator last night. I'd had it sitting in the fridge from the freezer for several days, and it was still quite frozen. Switch it around here, and let it sit out for several hours, and I was scared to let it sit out overnight, so I put it in the refrigerator, and it's still it's thawed out a lot, but I still feel some ice spots on here, so I'm going to just let that be sitting out. We're going to put that on the smoker probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I've got everything kind of laid out. I'll show you. I've got my green bean station over here. I just got out my West Bend cooker, and I've got out 3 quarts of green beans that I'll be doing in that. And I've got my cake plates out. These are the cookies that, let me get some light on here, that y'all did with me, that I had froze, and I went ahead and baked those up last night. And I sampled several. I've got my roaster out to put the ham in. I'm going to cook it in that. I went ahead and lined it with some aluminum foil because for easier cleanup, basically. I've got some casserole dishes laid out. I've got, I'm going to use this for the cranberry sauce. I've got my little fall centerpiece. So anyway, I was just going to bring y'all along this morning. I want to show you, oops, it kind of fell down in here. This right here, and pull it out. Don't drop it, Kathy. This is a Brussels sprouts butternut squash, and what I did was I just sliced the Brussels sprouts in half. I diced up some butternut squash. I put some olive oil, salt, and pepper, roasted them in the oven, and then when I pulled them out, I drizzled it with maple syrup, and then I took pecans and some fresh cranberries, put those in the oven, roasted the pecans a little bit, roasted the cranberries until they kind of burst, and I did sprinkle the cranberries with some sugar to take that tartness out. Topped it over the Brussels sprouts, added some feta cheese, and I cooked up some bacon and crumbled over it. I think this is going to be delicious, and I'll just have to warm that up in the oven when the time comes. So, I'm going to get my rolls out of the oven in just a few minutes. The rolls out of the oven. The rolls out of the freezer in just a few minutes that we had made together, and we'll put those out because they're going to have to thaw, come to room temperature, and rise. So I think that's going to be a several hour process, so we'll be getting those out pretty soon too. But anyway, I just thought I'd bring y'all along with me while I'm getting things prepared. And I know I look awful. I'm going to go take a shower and get ready, and I still got to make a corn casserole. Got to do the ham, got to do the turkey, got to cook the dressing. We made that together. I took it out, the gallon Ziploc bags that I put it in, I took it out, let it thaw out yesterday, and it's in the refrigerator. We'll have to cook that. So anyway, I'll be back. when I start doing some more stuff. Okay, remember when I made the Pioneer Woman sheet cake, chocolate sheet cake, and I put it in the freezer. I'm going to go ahead and make the icing for it. And what I've got in here is 1 3/4 sticks of butter that I'm melting. Okay, and to this I'm adding 4 heaping tablespoons of cocoa powder. I'll get that mixed up. Get all the lumpies and bumpies out. And to this, I need 6 tablespoons of milk, and I'm just about out. That's 4. That's 2. Give that a stir. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. And then I have a pound of powdered sugar. And then stir, 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 stir. Get it as smooth as possible. Trying to get a lot of this done this morning where I'm dirtying up dishes so I can get those washed, put it in the dishwasher, and not have a bunch of dirty dishes sitting around. Let's see, and then the pecans, which the pecans are totally optional, but I like them. It calls for a 1/2 cup. I'm going to do this as a stacked cake. I hope this will be enough. Alright, I got the pecans right out of the freezer, so I'm going to let those just kind of hang out a little bit and warm up. Okay. Alright, we're going to go over there to the cake and see how we can cut that up. Okay, got out of the freezer and it's frozen. I'm going to see if I can turn this up and it come out. Remember, I put it on a seal pat, so I know the bottom will come off good. I just want to make sure the sides are not stucky. Put the foil that I had on it. Oop. Voila. I'm just gonna, alright. I'm gonna put it on this platter. I'm eyeballing this. I should get a measure thing out, but think I'm gonna do it in thirds, make it like a bar cake. It was frozen solid, but it's already thawing out really good. Okay. Got my okay, and then I'm gonna pour some of this. Another layer. Pour some more. And the last layer. Pulling up on this side. I'm just taking what is pooling down here, putting it back on top. Because once the icing's still warm, so once it starts cooling off, it'll stick more instead of wanting to run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this in the fridge and let the icing firm up just a bit. That way I can get any of the extra put on top and then clean up my edges. Okay, it's 6:30. I'm going to go ahead and get my rolls out to be doing their thing. I'm not really sure how long it'll take, but like they're totally frozen solid. They have got to thaw and then rise, so I think it's going to take a good while. And I know that when I had bought those Rhodes frozen rolls, the Rhodes yeast rolls that comes in a frozen ball, which those are very good too. it would take hours to get them to the fully risen point that you can bake them. So I've got some olive oil down here. I'm just gonna coat the bottom, and I've got my rolls. Brown ones that we did together. I like to cook these in a casserole with the sides, because I think it helps them rise up better when they have side support and they're closer together. On so that instead of a towel, I think this one fits. Yes, okay. And then I'm going to put these over to the side. I was going to do an egg wash or something like that on top of these, but for the oatmeal to stick, but I think with this olive oil, they're gonna stick pretty good. So I'm just gonna take some oats. Let's sprinkle across the top to give them a rustic look. And then we're going to cover these with a towel because I do have a lid for this. And we'll set these over to let them do their thing. Okay. Rise and shine, little babies. Okay, I took this out of the refrigerator. The icing is nice and thick now, where I can spread it out some. Okay. Voila. Voila. Okay. I'm just going to loosely cover this with foil, kind of tint it up so it's not sitting on the cake, and that is done. Okay, I'm going to do one last thing before I wash up dishes. Still got to mop my floor, and then I'm going to get a shower and all that. So I'm going to be making a corn casserole. This is made with the Jiffy corn muffin mix. I feel like, at least in my parts, that everybody has done this. But if you have never made this, this is so good. So good. I'm doubling the recipe. What I've got in here is 2 sticks of melted butter. I'm going to add 2 packages of the Jiffy corn muffin mix. This is the only thing I use Jiffy corn muffin mix for. I do not like the making cornbread or corn muffins out of this. No, not at all. But I do like it for this recipe. I'm going to get this mixed in. Lumps and bumps. Kind of get those incorporated as best as you can. Okay. Again, I'm doubling the recipe. So you need two cans of whole kernel corn, drained. And then 2 cans of cream style corn. Give it a mix. Okay, and I've got 2 beaten eggs. And let me get a spatula. And it calls for 2 8-ounces of sour cream. I've already used some out of the 16-ounce one. I'm going to be a little bit short, but I think it's going to be okay. I meant to go to the store yesterday and get some more sour cream, but I didn't. Cleaning controlled my life yesterday. And then I got a little bit of the Nancy's. So basically you need 2 cups for doubling it. 1 cup if you're just making a regular recipe. Now get all that mixed in. And that's basically all there is to it. Oh, I need to get some salt and pepper. And a couple pinches of salt. Good amount of pepper. Pepper goes so good with corn. Now, a lot of people will stop right here and bake it off, but I do like to add a little bit of cheese to the top. That's optional, but I like it with the cheese. I've got this much grated up, and then I got some grated Parmesan that I'm going to do. I just didn't feel like grating anymore this morning. Okay, you just want to make sure that this is all incorporated good. Some cheese. Oh, that was clean. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan. And some more pepper. Okay, and I'm going to get this covered up until it's time to bake. Voila! Okay. Get back some. What I have done since I've been back, and I took a shower and got ready, I have got, let me bring you over here. I have got the ham in here. It's been cooking about an hour on low. And so I'm going to add, and this spiral ham is a, you can see that. Anyway, it's a salted caramel glaze. That sounds so good. So I'm going to go ahead and put this, I know this is much bigger than the ham, but I just didn't want to take up oven space with it. And it was a little too big for my crock pot. So, we're going to that's so good. Okay, over here, got the green beans cooking away. I've got, this is the pumpkin cheesecake that we had made together. Those are the cookies. That's my husband yelling at the dog. This is the peach cheesecake that we made together with the pecan shortbread crust. These are the rolls that we've got rising. Got the chocolate cake over there in that bowl that I'm going to be bringing over here. So, hold on. So now I'm going to go ahead and it's 5 after 10. My daughter-in-law texted about 15 minutes ago, said they were on their way. I'm going to go ahead and get the dressing in the pan. And this is that I showed you this morning, the Brussels sprouts and cranberries and butternut squash. And here is our dressing. It's all good and fall, but really cold. I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven too. This is going to be pretty thick, so it's going to have to stay in the oven for a while. Smooth it out here. Okay, I've got my oven preheated to 350. Once it hits 350, I'm going to put the top on here and let it cook for a while. And then I'll take the top off to see if I can get it a little brown on top. Not much. I don't like it real crispy. I like a soft dressing. I think I mentioned that before. I had a stick of butter sitting out to come to room temperature, and I'm just going to put it in my butter dish in case anybody wants to add some butter to their rolls. And you don't want cold butter. I got one little piece over here that I had to use when I made the frosting. I'll add that too. Okay. Got that done. Okay. Let me try to go over everything. Okay, I got dressing ready to go in. I got the ham in. I got the turkey in the smoker. I got the green beans. Oh, corn casserole. It needs to go in. I'm trying to get some of my oven stuff done because I know my son, he's bringing a big pan of his macaroni and cheese that is to die for. I need to get him to show y'all his recipe. His baked macaroni and cheese, he always brings it. It's delicious. So we got all that. All right, dun 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 done. Okay, I think we're ready to proceed with the cooking. I've got my little dish out for the cranberry sauce, and I'll have to make some gravy. So stay tuned. Stand by. Stay tuned. I don't know. I have to get everything in my head straight on timing, and we're always waiting on the dressing to get done. Always. We're sitting here starving to death. Everything's done, and we're waiting on the dressing. So I'm hoping when this gets preheated, I'm going to go ahead and stick that in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my cranberry sauce in my dish, and then I'll just put it in the fridge for a little bit. I'm really curious to make sure that it turned out good. Came out in one solid piece, just as your can does. Oh yeah, it's a very good texture. Yep. Yep. So pleased with this. This is the ones that we made together. I made, got 2 jars. I got this one for Thanksgiving, and then I got another jar in the pantry for Christmas. Just kind of giving it a dice up. Some people just like a little bit, some people like a lot. My card was full and it stopped recording, so I had to go in and delete a bunch of stuff. But anyway, got it in here. Gonna stick it in the refrigerator till it's time to eat. Well, the kids are here and they've come out to see Oliver the pig. So I'll come out here and give y'all an update on him. Ooh, it's kind of chilly out here. Hey, Mabel Wayne. Hear him? He's greeting everybody.
No. Get in there, Russell. Hey, Oliver. He's so cute. Isn't he cute? Why is he so sweet?
He has to be somebody's pet. Callie is making squash casserole.
Yum.
Okay.
The
Lighting
turkey
is bad.
has been prepared.
Yum.
I need to straighten it out.
Well, I went and checked.
Is Donna and Tommy busy?
They went to Kentucky.
Oh. I have my casserole out there.
It's still cooking.
Or Katie's salad. And Cody's put his back up.
Getting close. What you got on? Got a baby shirt on.
Hey.
Can I get a hug?
Hi there.
Look at on your Alabama.
Yeah, we figured hello. Representing.
Hey, Lily.
Lily.
Do you everybody hugs? Hey, where's
My
my
hug. Where's my hug?
love your hugs.
Well, you rode the whole way here.
Hey, buddy, come
her just come whenever we're at lunch for the game.
That's what I heard too.
Some eggs at like 9:30. I'm pumped.
I gotta be there.
That's right.
Hey, how are you? Where's Aaliyah? They've been working on crazy too.
She's working.
Hey, Lily.
Headed for it.
Hey, Lily.
What's good?
Yes.
Hey.
How are you?
What?
Good.
Did you give us Christmas hug?
Oh, yeah, you did. This is Halloween, not Thanksgiving. I mean, not. It's Thanksgiving, not Halloween.
This is the pie caking. Alright, let's explain the layers. On bottom is a, what is that?
Corn pie,
Pecan pie,
pumpkin pie,
pumpkin pie,
spice cake,
spice cake,
apple tart on the top.
apple tart on the top. Does that not sound simple? Hey guys, I was sitting here editing and the video just kind of like abruptly ended. So I wanted to make an ending to it, and thank you for joining me with my family on Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please, if you like what you see, like and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. So, you guys, thanks again for being here. Love you so much. Mwah.